torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. These guys came out on top a week ago, something they haven't done much of to this point. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. And his first look is incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football to win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
McCarthy off the play fake. He'll dump this off to Scatterby. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, he finds Slayton. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Raiders 45-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And it'll be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At their own 20-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Hurts. He's got this complete to Burden. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kyron Williams, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by quarterback. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
On the play. And the Giants first down.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
That's another Giants first down. Let's go. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 33, here's second down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 30.
On the draw, it's Scatteroo. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Third and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First and 10 at the 10-yard
Zone
line.
read here. It's Scatteroo with it. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Theo Johnson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point try, good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Third down and 1. On the toss, here's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. to the 43, second down. The Raiders at 9-6 now. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Hurts to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyron Williams with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Giants 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Giants take
The New York set to take the field.
at their own 30.
You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And the Giants first down.
An inside run with Scatterbury. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Third down.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. First down, here's Scatterbury. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Give up the middle, Scatterbury. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. To the air with McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to Scatterbury. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 4 yards out. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raiders offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They go play action with Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2 in the first half here as his guys start 1st and 10. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. There's a short one to the tight end Johnson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here is 3rd down and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now McCarthy. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will have a Giants 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Scatterman going to run it out of the gun. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
At the 41-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the gun. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
On play action, now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
This one is Slayton over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 9 yards.
To the air again, McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Robinson's got it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Giants first down.
McCarthy off the play fake. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Gano's kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Raiders offense and running back Kyron Williams getting ready for their next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
At the 43-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Giants' 33-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kyron Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders are once again back in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return to 4. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
Hurts. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one out wide and intercepted.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hand. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. They start the second half here with Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it, to see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Short throw caught by Bowers.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Scattaboo to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 29.
On the give, it's Tracy. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. That's a burst right there.
In motion, Slayton. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. They'll run from the gun with Scattaboo. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Throwing is McCarthy. He finds his man Johnson. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That's another Giants first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Here's A.J. Cole now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. Not a big deal on that one, just your everyday 67-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. McCarthy going to sneak it. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. McCarthy going to sneak it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
180.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
And the tackle there by Micah McFadden.
Second and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Good, set.
And they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw right side, looked in here by Besh. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And New York set to take the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. He'll try and do this himself. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on fourth down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. McCarthy going to sneak it. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That is caught downfield, it's Besh. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what pace, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
A 35-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Great, check.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Great, check.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
63. Tiger swamp. No touch.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
It's a gain of a yard.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Raiders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And inside give to Jones. Well, the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, as they can take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Great, set. Trimmer.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as as they work towards a field goal try. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's another kneel down as they'll try to set up the game winner. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles.